Welcome to keepbusy.com, your number one business lifestyle magazine. Okay, next to me I've got Lebo Lion. How are you feeling?
I feel so good. How do you feel?
I feel amazing. You know, I was listening to you earlier on, speaking so passionately about these awards.
Yeah.
And you're one of the judges, you know. So first and foremost, just introduce yourself and tell us about the awards.
Hi everyone, my name is Lebo Lion, commonly known as the voice of marketing. And what I do is I teach people how to build lives and businesses that they love using marketing. Today I'm here in the capacity of a judge, and I was here to explain to people the judging process and criteria that is used for the YOBAs, because I was a judge last year as well. And I think what's important about the conversation today was reiterating the fact that there is a difference between a great business and a great brand. And what we're looking for in the YOBAs is for people who are building great brands, because brands make money for you even when you're sleeping. So yes, there are lots of great businesses out there, but we're taking it to the next level and we're looking for great brands because we want to build legacy, because we want to build community, and because we want to make things that the world is inspired by. Yeah.
You know, I want to know, obviously, you know, in Africa, there are a lot of young people.
Yeah.
And people always say there are opportunities in Africa, but then, you know, there's a disconnect.
Yes.
A lot of young people are unemployed. What do you think is the problem and how can we address it?
You know, I think the problem, and it's something that the YOBAs are also attempting to address, is there's a gap between the people with the resources and the people with the talent. So you're finding that the youth, guys, African youth, and if you ever traveled the world, you'll realize how talented African youth really is. And we're globally competitive, as in people out there want what we have, right? But the problem now is that the people with the money and the resources do not know that we exist the way that we exist. So they need credible sources who bridge the gap and say, there's this group of youth, they're talented, we believe in them, and you guys believe in us, so let's all work together. And that's what the YOBAs are doing. They're putting people like me, Pat, Ulelani, so many people, and we're saying to corporates, listen, we believe in these guys, we would put our money on them, and you guys have put your money on us. So trust us, let's all work together so we can bridge this gap, because it really is a problem that we need to address. So I think that's what the YOBAs are trying to do. And it's just about all of us collaborating with one another at different levels.
Now, you know, you've obviously been, you know, the voice of marketing. You know how to brand yourself very well.
Yes.
You know, people know you. They know what you do. You have a lot of people following you, being like, yo, you do such a cool job.
Yeah.
For someone that wants to be just like Lebo Lion, you know, in 2023, how do you do it?
I'd say, first of all, don't try to be like me because there's only one me, and never try to be like anybody else because there's only one them. And your power in building a personal brand is knowing that you're the only you that exists. So once you realize that, then you start to tap into all the strategies and the processes that allow you to communicate the unique thing that you have to offer to people. And because it's a difficult thing to be able to talk about right now in its full length, I'd say go listen to my podcast, The Lebo Lion Show. I literally have mini master classes there that give you from point A to point Z on how to build a brand, whether it's personal or business, and how to make sure that your brand has staying power and longevity.
Okay. Yeah. Lastly, you know, you're a person that obviously sits with a lot of insights. 2023 in marketing, particularly digital marketing.
Yes.
You know, what can people look forward to?
My fave. So for me, and I was saying this last year, and the trend hasn't changed. Video is king, right? We know that traditionally people have said content is king, and so now we're adding the next layer, which is, yes, content is king, but what kind of content is king? Because it's not just all content that's king. Video is king, guys. Make sure that you have a video strategy for anything that you're doing online. And the reason why video is king is because it's got stickiness. So people are more likely to engage with video, people are more likely to watch video, and people are more likely to understand the brand feel and sentiment of what you do from video, other than other forms of content like written or whatever the case may be. So video, invest in video, please. If that's the only thing you do, have video.
Thank you so much for your time.
Cool, it's my pleasure.
We out. Away.